Bhishma himself was looking after the responsibilities of running the state Hastinapur after the marriage of his father King Shantanu with Satyavati. Citizens were happy in his state. After some time, Queen Satyavati gave birth to two sons, named Chitrangad and Vichitravirya respectively. In accordance with the promise made to Dashraj, first Chitrangad was coronated, but in a war, Chitrangad attained martyrdom. And then Queen Satyavati's second son, Vichitravirya, was coronated. Due to valiant Bhishma, the name and fame of Hastinapur spread to all sides of the world. Queen Satyavati was concerned about the marriage of Vichitravirya. Hence, she spoke to Bhishma.
Son Bhishma, now it is your responsibility to search for a suitable bride to my son Vichitravirya.
Definitely, mother. I may tell you that the king of Kashi is organizing a ceremony of choosing a husband for his 3 daughters, namely Amba, Ambalika and Ambika. I will proceed to Kashi today itself in order to get them married to King Vichitravirya. I, Bhishma of the Moon Clan, challenge all warriors, kings and other powerful men who are present here. If anybody has enough courage, he may dare to fight with me and take the 3 princesses as brides.
On hearing the challenge of Bhishma, all participants lost their vigor and nobody came forward. Finding that his victory was certain, Bhishma went ahead towards the Kashi princess. At the same time, the Shalv king stood up and said,
Hey, the hero of Hastinapur, I accept your challenge. If I am defeated in the war, then only you can take away these princesses with you.
As Shalv king accepted the challenge of Bhishma, there arose a great fight between the two. Arrows after arrows started flowing from both sides. The fierce war lasted for some time between the two, as the Shalv king gave fitting reply to all types of war conducted by Bhishma. But Bhishma was Bhishma himself. When he shot the arrows, people who were looking at Bhishma did not get to know that when his hand took the arrows out from the quiver and when was it shot. The Shalv king, however, could not withstand Bhishma for a long time. He accepted defeat at war. The king of Kashi, with all happiness, handed over his daughters to Bhishma. Taking them with him, Bhishma returned to Hastinapur, learning about the marriage of King Vichitravirya, but for Princess Amba, it was very difficult time. Therefore, she was looking for a right opportunity, and hence she spoke to Bhishma.
So this is the matter, dear princess. I respect your wish, and I order that you may at once leave for the kingdom of Shalva.
Feeling nice about her wish being granted, Princess Amba's joy knew no bounds, and she immediately started proceeding towards the Shalv kingdom. She met the king of Shalv, but her all hopes were ruined, and she could do nothing else. With a heavy heart, she came back to Hastinapur, and this time she thought that Bhishma was only responsible for her sad state of affairs, and she would get married to him only.
Princess, look, I am bound by my promise, because of which I can't get married to you. I can't break my promise, princess. You please try to understand this.
If I meet and make a request to the great hero Bhishma's guru, sage Parshuram, I can get the work done.
With this idea, Amba went. Listening to Amba's request, sage Parshuram tried to convince Bhishma, but with no tangible result. Bhishma remained unmoved over his promise, and Parshuram, out of frustration, became infuriated against Bhishma, and he challenged Bhishma for a war with him. On hearing the challenge of his guru Parshuram, Bhishma got ready for war with him. And a fierce war broke between the two. If Parshuram was suspenseful in shooting his arrows, Bhishma worked for making them fall on the ground. The clash was like the collision of two titans, since both were valiant warriors. If Bhishma shot arrows one by one, Parshuram in reply shot 2 arrows at a time. But his arrows could not do anything to Bhishma, because the boon given by King Shantanu was guarding him. Due to the boon of death at will, the arrows shot by Parshuram and other weapons went waste. At the end, Parshuram's bow broke into 2 pieces due to the piercing by an arrow shot by Bhishma, and the dreadful war came to an end. Parshuram offered his blessings to Bhishma and went away.